Hello, Yogi. It's so nice to see you all. We can have two tennis balls, massage balls, lacrosse balls, and the yoga block candy for today's practice. Perfect. We're going to start with some grounding breath work to arrive on our mat. Let's take a deep breath in down below our belly and let it go. Two more like that. Inhale down to your belly and let it go. On the last one, we're going to do a sigh. Big deep breath down to your toes and sigh it out. Relaxing your shoulders. Unclench your teeth. Relaxing your cheekbones. And relaxing in between your eyes. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We'll do some 4, 7, 8 breathing. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale for 4. Hold for 7. Dropping your shoulders. And exhale for 8. Inhale for 4. Hold. And exhale for 8. Inhale for 4. Hold. Exhale for 8. Three more rounds like that. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Two more rounds. Inhale for 4. Hold. And exhale. Beautiful. One last round. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. We're just going to do some neck mobility now. Chin to chest. Feel a nice stretch in your back. Slowly, right ear, right shoulder. We're going to do some circles to the right. Head back. Left ear, left shoulder. And chin to chest. Just keep on going, making circles to the right. Nice and slowly, feeling the nice stretch. Inhale. And exhale. One last circle to your right. Inhale. And exhale. And once you reach your chin to chest, we're going to switch left ear, left shoulder. Head back. Right ear, right shoulder. And chin to chest. We'll do at least 3 slow circles to the left. Inhale. And exhale. One last circle. Inhale. And exhale. Head back to neutral. We're going to do some tapping exercises to energize our upper body, get all that chi and blood flowing. I love seeing all the yawning. So when you're ready, left hand up, and we're going to tap the front of your hands all the way up to your shoulders. And then flip your hands so that they're facing the sky, and then tap your biceps, forearms, and do that again. You'll feel your arms and hands start tingling, all while breathing. And then one more time. Get the channels activated. And when you're ready, switch arms. Hands up. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Getting all the stagnant energy moving. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. And then we're also going to tap from our hips up to your armpits and back down. It's also a great thing to do when you first wake up. Start tapping, get everything flowing. Inhale and exhale. You can also have your hands on top of your head if it's getting tired. And when you're ready, switch. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do some 90-90s. So have your heels in front of you. Hands behind you. Then inhale, slowly drop your knees to the right. And leave it there. Inhale to your right hip. And exhale. And then try to gently lean back versus really holding your weight. The stretch is more in your hips. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, we're going to switch knees to the ceiling. Inhale. And then drop your knees to the right. Adjusting your back hands as you need to. Inhale. And exhale. Another inhale. And exhale. We're going to switch slowly, knees to the ceiling and to the left. Inhale. And exhale, relaxing your right hip. Inhale. And exhale. Noticing that your right hip is a lot less tension as it opens up. Last one. Inhale, knees to the ceiling. And slowly drop it to the right. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. In a moment, we're going to transition into a forward fold. 3, 2, and 1. Let's have your heels touching together. And then on the inhale, we're going to raise our arms up to the ceiling. Inhale, arms up. And then with your hips, hinge forward towards your toes. Dropping your hands, your elbows to your shins, chin to your chest. Dropping your shoulders. Inhale.
And exhale. Inhale and exhale. Noticing the change in your body. Maybe that low back feels a little bit tight, and as you inhale it, it loosens up. Feel free to extend your heels a little bit further or closer if you want a little bit more of a stretch. Feel the stretch of your low back. Inhale. And exhale. In a moment, we're going to do 90-90 with our right leg behind you in 3, 2, and 1. Keeping your left leg, swing your right leg behind you with your arms in front of you. And then we're just going to slowly kind of like do push-ups. Inhale up and then forward fold. We've opened up our hips a little bit. So now these little 90-90 push-ups shouldn't be as too tensiony on your right hip. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. Now let's have our body back upright again, and then we're going to do some more opening of the hips. So this is the one where you would apply some pressure to your knees to the mat. So inhale and apply pressure, knees to the mat. 3, 2, 1, and let go. Let's slowly raise your right heel to the ceiling. 3, 2, 1. Raise your right heel up to the ceiling. 3, 2, 1, and drop. Very good. Inhale and exhale. If you need to tap it out, feel free to tap it out. Inhale and exhale. Okay, one more like that. Raising your heels, right heel up to the ceiling. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Drop. Inhale and exhale. Extend your legs. Give it a shake before we switch it up to the different side. Right knee 90 degrees. Hands in front of you, and swing your left leg behind you 90 degrees. Inhaling to your left hip. And let it go. Inhaling again to your left hip.
let your left hip relax. Inhale and exhale. Now let's, in a moment, apply pressure left knee to your mat in 3, 2, 1. Press, 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 and let go. Inhale and exhale. When you're ready, let's raise your left ankle up to the ceiling and raise, 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 and drop. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's raise your left ankle up to the ceiling. Raise, 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 and drop. Inhale and exhale. Let's transition into cat-cow, all fours. Going to open up our wrists and hips by just swaying forward and backwards. Forward and backwards. And then when you're ready, we're going to sway circles to your left. Inhale and exhale. If you're on a hardwood surface, feel free to fold your mat to support your knees if you need to. And when you're ready, we're going to switch your circles to the right. Inhale and exhale. Three, 2, 1. Going into child's pose. Toes together, knees mat width apart, and bum to your heels. Stretch your arms out straight. It's a great stretch for the side of your body. Open up your chest. Forehead to your mat. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. When you're ready, we're just going to slowly move your upper body over to the right. So your right armpit is above your right knee. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale.
And exhale. Back to neutral. Catch your breath. And then we're going to shift over to our left. So left armpit is just over your left knee. Feeling that nice stretch on your right hand side of your body. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Back to neutral. And we're going to transition to our back. So let's have a block handy and 2 tennis balls. But before we use those, we're going to do some banana pose. Lie down on your mats. Let's take your left heel to the left corner of your mat. And then swing your right ankle over your left ankle. Throw your arms back behind you. And then point them to your left corner of your mat. And you're grabbing your right wrist with your left hand. And just be very gentle. A little stretch goes a long way. If there's any shoulder injuries, just you can bend your elbows a little bit. Inhale. And exhale. This really opens up the chain from your toes, up your knees, to your hips, to the side of your body, to your shoulders and arms. Inhale. And exhale. Three, two, and one. Release your arms back down to your hips. Release your ankles and give your legs and hips a shake. Inhale. And exhale. Let's swing your right ankle to the right corner of your mat. Swing your left ankle over your right. Throw your arms back behind you, reaching the right corner of your mat. And then with your right hand, grab your left wrist. Inhale. And exhale. You may feel a nice stretch in your thighs as well. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. 3, 2, and 1. Release your hands, release your ankles, give your hips and legs a shake. We're going to hug yourself, so knees to your chest, both knees, and that way you'll release your low back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. When you start feeling the release in your hips, we're going to grab your outside of your feet. We're going to transition into a happy baby. So heels to the ceiling, holding the outsides of your feet. And this is a great spot to feel free to sway side to side, massage your spine. And if you want, feel free to grab your toes with your peace finger and index finger and your thumb and extend your legs out straight. Feel the stretch of your hamstrings behind your knees. Inhale and exhale. Giving yourself a nice massage to your spine, your low back. 3, 2, and 1. Extend your legs out straight. Give it a shake. We're going to do a supine twist. Taking your right knee, hugging your right knee to your chest. Holding your right knee with your left hands. And then right arm stretched out straight like letter T, and just slowly sway and fold over to your left knee on the mat. If you have your block handy, feel free to grab your block and then tuck it under your right knee for support if you need to. Inhale and exhale. This really opens up the side of your body. Opens up your hips. Making any modifications as you need to. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling to your right hip and let it go. exhale. 3, 2, and 1. Let's take your right knee back to your chest to release the low back. Rotating your right ankle clockwise. And rotating your right ankle counterclockwise. Extend your right leg out straight. And let's take your left knee to your chest. Give it a unplugged. Thank you. And rotating your left ankle clockwise. And let's extend your legs out straight. Give your hips a shake. And with your block, let's tuck your block under your hips. Find that sweet spot, that flat surface of your sacrum. You could leave your knees upright to the ceiling. Or when you're ready, extend your legs out straight. Opening your hip flexors. Inhale. And exhale. And we'll stay here for a moment, enjoying the stretch as the blood flows from your hips to your heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, belly rises. And let your belly fall on the exhale. Inhale. And exhale. grab your tennis balls with the block still under your hips. We're going to take the tennis balls under your feet so you can raise your knees to the ceiling and massage the bottom of your feet. And whatever feels good for you, whether if you just want to go back and forth or forward and back, circles, or just even keeping your feet solid. Inhale and exhale. Also try side to side too. And then let's tuck the ball under your big toe. Give your big toes a nice stretch. Inhale and exhale. Moving to your second toes. Inhale and exhale. Third toe. Inhale and exhale. Fourth toe. It's actually fourth and fifth toe now. Inhale and exhale. And back to your big toe. Slowly remove the block. Place it aside. Kick the balls up to your hands. Extend your legs out straight and take the balls and place it under your shoulders. Nice catch. We're going to start slowing things down now. So if you want to grab a blanket, turn off some lights, it's a great time to do so. Maybe grab a sip of water. If you've been on a computer all day, on your phone, these tennis balls or massage balls, cross balls, golf balls will be great under your shoulders. Find that sweet spot and just let it sit there. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling down to your big toes. And let it go. Relaxing your forehead. Relaxing your jaw. relaxing your cheekbones. Inhale and exhale. Relaxing in between your eyes. Inhale and exhale. Relaxing your chest. Relaxing your stomach. Inhale and exhale. Relaxing your hips. Relaxing your pelvic floor. Inhale and exhale. Relaxing your butt cheeks. Inhale and exhale. Relaxing your thighs. Relaxing your knees. Relaxing your calf muscles. And relaxing your ankles. Inhale and exhale. Relaxing your toes. Inhale and exhale. Slowly remove the tennis balls from your shoulders, place them aside. Inhale and exhale. Take a big, slow, deep breath in down to your toes and let it all go. Beautiful work, yogis. Enjoy the next couple minutes of meditation.
Nice slow inhale and let it go. Big deep breath in and sigh out. Wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, rotating your wrists, and rotating your ankles. And whenever you're ready, let's roll over into a fetal position, resting your head on your biceps. Get a couple nice cleansing breaths in and out. Taking a moment to thank yourself for this hour of self-care, recharging your own batteries. Inhale and exhale. And with your eyes closed, gently make your way up into a seated position. Inhale and exhale. Noticing the lightness, how energized your body feels. Let's take your hands together, give them a nice rub, warm up your fingers, get some heat. And when you're ready, let's place them over your eyes. Inhale and exhale. And then big deep breath in, raise your arms up to the ceiling. And exhale, surround that white light surrounding you. Beautiful. Hands together. The light in me sees and shares the beautiful light in you. Namaste. Thank you for sharing this beautiful practice. So nice to see you.